Today we will discuss about tenses. As you know very well that there are three types of tenses: present tense, past tense, future tense. At first I want to discuss about present tense. What is present tense? Let us find out. Here three types of sentences are written here. First one, I write this letter to my father. I wrote a letter to my father. I will write a letter to my father. Here everything is same, but there is a difference. What is the difference? The difference of verbs here. So what we come to know that there are differences of verb when we are talking about the tenses. So we will come to know about the verbs. Verb. There are three types of verb. First one, the primary verb, then modals, then main verb. At first we will discuss about primary verb. First one is be. What is be? Be means is, am, are, was, were. Then we are using has or have, then do, does or did. In modals, we are using can, could, may, might, would, should, must or need. Another main verb: write, play, run, etc. While we are discussing about tenses, then we have to focus on primary verb and main verbs. After that, another important thing is person. We should go through the person also. In first person, I, it is singular number. We, it is plural number. Second person, you. You is singular number also and plural number. Then in third person, he, she, it and all the nouns are coming. It is also singular number. In plural number, they. Now I will discuss about the kind of present tense. At first, what comes? Simple present tense. In simple present tense, what is the rule? Subject, then verb first form. After that, object. In verb first form, we are using s or es. In I, we, you, they, these are plural nouns as I told you. So with these plural nouns, we are using only the first form of verb. But he, she, it and with singular nouns, we are using verb first form along with s or es. Now I want to tell you about the conditions of present tense. How you will recognize the present tense. First one is, it is used to express a habitual action. Habitual action means when we are talking about any habit. For example, he drinks tea every morning. It means he is a person who is taking tea every morning. So it is the habitual action here. Another, I get up every day at 5 o'clock means I used to get up means it is my habit. So here also what we will use? We will use first form of verb. Another, my watch keeps good time. It is also presenting the habitual action. Now another, it also expresses the journal truth. For example, the sun rises in the east. It is the natural thing. It is universal truth. Another, honey is sweet. It is also the journal fact. It is truth. Now the third one, fortune favors the brave. So by these sentences it is clear that it is presenting journal truth. And when we use these journal truths, when we are writing these journal truths, then what we have to do? We have to use simple present tense. Now third one is exclamatory sentences beginning with here and there to express what is actually taking place in present time. For example, here comes the bus. There she goes. In it also what we will do? We will use simple present tense. Another thing, to express a future event that is part of a fixed timetable, or you can say it is the part of fixed program. When we are talking about the near about event, near future event, then also we are using simple present tense. The first one, the next flight is at 7 tomorrow morning, means it is a recent future event has been discussed. Another, the match starts at 9 o'clock. The train leaves at 5:20. The last one, when does the coffee house reopen? So in these sentences, what you come to know? That the future event is discussed here. So when we are discussing about the future events, or you can say the fixed program of future, then also we are using what? Simple present tense. Now we will discuss about continuous. It is present continuous tense, as the word itself is giving the meaning. What is the meaning? Continuous means when the sentence is, or you can say any action is continue in the present time, then what we will use? We will use present continuous tense. What is the rule of present continuous? In these we are using subject, then we are using first form of verb, then we are using ing in the verb. After that we will use object. Now let us go through the conditions. Then what are the conditions in which we will use present continuous? First one, for an action going on at the time of speaking, means when you are speaking something, at the same time the action is going on, then also we are using present continuous. Example, she is singing. Now means just at the time of speaking she is singing. Another, the boys are playing hockey. In this also the action is going on. Another condition, for a temporary action which may not be actually happening at the time of speaking, means when we are talking about any temporary action, it may be possible that it is not happening, but we are talking about any temporary action. For example, I am reading David Copperfield. What is David Copperfield? It is a book, name of the book. And here what is clear by the sentence? That presently I am not reading at this moment, but temporary we are talking about this action. Another, for an action that has already been arranged to take place in the near future. Means we are planning for any action that will take place in the coming future. Example, I am going to the cinema tonight. Means you are planning to go to cinema. Then what you will do? You will write, I am going to cinema tonight. My uncle is arriving tomorrow. So what these sentences are presenting? Presenting about the action that is going to take place in the coming time. Another important thing, these are some following verbs on account of their meaning are not normally used in the continuous form. Means we cannot use these verbs in a continuous form. Just see here, verb of perception. What are the verbs of perception? See, hear, smell, notice, recognize. Verbs of appearing. Example, appear, look, seen. Another, verb of emotion. Example, want, wish, desire, feel, like, love, hate, hope, refuse, prefer. Another, verb of thinking. Example, think, suppose, believe, agree, consider, trust, remember, forget, know, understand, imagine, mean, mind. And the last is have. Have means possess something, means some belonging. Own, possess, belong to, contain, consist of. Now there are some sentences also. Just see, these grapes are tasting sour. You cannot use tasting. I told you that when we are talking about these conditions, then in these conditions we cannot use ing. What do you have to do? These grapes taste sour. I am thinking you are wrong. In this also you cannot use thinking. What do you have to write? I think you are wrong. Then another, she is seeming sad. You cannot use seeming. What do you have to write? She seems sad. Another is, he is having a cell phone. What is the right here? He has a cell phone. So these are the some verbs in that we cannot use ing. Now another kind of simple present, it is present perfect tense. Present perfect tense. Perfect means perfection. When any work has been done in a present time but in a perfect way, then it is present perfect tense. Now I will tell you what are the indications of present perfect tense. At first, to indicate completed activities in the immediate time. For example, he has just gone out means when the activity has been completed immediately, then we will use present perfect tense. Another is, it has just struck 10. Just is also presenting the immediate action. Another, to express the past action whose time is not given and not definite. Means when we are talking about any past action. Example, have you read Gulliver's Travels? Gulliver's Travels is a name of a book. It is written, have you read? Another, I have never known him to be angry. Now the third one, Mr. Hari has been to Japan. Now the third, to describe the past event when we think more of their effect in the present than of the action itself. Means when we are describing about any past event but we think the effect in the present time, as Gopi has eaten all the biscuits. Another, I have cut my finger and it is bleeding now, means the work has been done in the past time but the effect has been shown in the present time. Another, I have finished my work. Now the fourth, to denote an action beginning at some time in the past and continuing up to the present moment, means some work that has been started in the past time but continue to the present one. For example, I have known him for a long time. It means that the work, the action of past continue in the present time. He has been ill since last week. It is also presenting that the action means the action happened in the past time but continue in the present. We have lived here for 10 years. The same is also reflecting here. Now the last one, we haven't seen Padma for several months. Now what is the rule of making it? At first we will use subject, then we will use has or have. After that we will use third form of verb, then we will use object. And another important thing, with I we will use have. We have, you have, then he has, she has, and when there is any singular noun then also we will use has, and with they we will use have. Now the last one is present perfect continuous. In present perfect continuous, what is the condition? It is used for an action which began at some time in the past and is still continue in present time. Example, he has been sleeping for 5 hours. Means is still sleeping, means the work started in the past but continue in the present time. Another, they have been building the bridge for several months. Another, they have been playing since 4 o'clock, means the work started in the past and continue in the present time. This tense is also sometimes used for an action already finished. In such cases, the continuity of the activity is emphasized as an explanation of something. For example, why are your clothes so wet? I have been watering the garden. Here, to put the emphasis on the explanation, we have used present perfect continuous tense. I hope it is quite clear to you, students. Okay.